Kirby's Return to Dreamland had a long and intricate development process spanning over a decade, filled with several reboots and changes. Here's a detailed timeline of the game's development. 2000s, initial concepts and development attempts. 2000, post-Kirby 64, following the release of Kirby 64, the crystal shards on the Nintendo 64, HAL Laboratory began planning a new Kirby game for the GameCube. The idea was to create a traditional platformer with multiplayer functionality. 2005, first reveal. Nintendo revealed a Kirby game for the GameCube at E3 2005. The trailer showcased 4-player cooperative gameplay with multiple Kirby characters, as well as 3D graphics with 2D platforming mechanics. This version was never officially titled, but it was likely an early version of what would become Kirby's Return to Dreamland. 2005-8 2006, development difficulties. Over the next few years, the project faced multiple internal issues. Development was restarted several times due to struggles with gameplay concepts, graphics, and hardware limitations. There were at least 3 distinct versions of the game developed. A 2.5D version. A fully 3D platformer. A more experimental action-adventure concept. 2006-A 2009, project delays. The game was continuously delayed as HAL Laboratory re-evaluated the gameplay direction. Other Kirby titles, such as Kirby, Squeak Squad, 2006, for the Nintendo DS and Kirby's Epic Yarn, 2010, for the Wii, were developed and released in the meantime, further stalling the progress of the GameCube project. 2010-A 2011, reboot and finalization. 2010, Wii development begins. The development team decided to fully reboot the project, this time for the Wii. The team returned to the original core concept of classic Kirby platformer with cooperative multiplayer, taking advantage of the Wii's hardware. This version was simplified in design compared to the experimental versions before it, focusing more on 2D gameplay with polished mechanics and traditional Kirby charm. June 2011, official announcement. The game, now titled Kirby's Return to Dreamland, was finally revealed during a Nintendo Direct. The game was presented as a return to Kirby's traditional platforming roots, with co-op multiplayer allowing players to control not just Kirby but also Meta Knight, King Dedede, and Waddle Dee. October 2011, release October 24, 2011, North America. Kirby's Return to Dreamland was released in North America for the Wii. October 27, 2011, Japan, and November 25, 2011, Europe. The game was released in other regions shortly after. The game was praised for its cooperative gameplay, classic Kirby mechanics, and vibrant visuals, marking a successful comeback for Kirby on home consoles after numerous delays and developmental hurdles.